Welcome to Indie OnlyFans
Snickers and Doritos.
Yes.
Sports Podcast. Barry Allen is here.
Is that how you say it? Doritos?
Doritos.
Doritos?
I'm Dan.
Waterito.
That's a big
And,
bottle of Doritos grapefruit right there.
Waterito.
Jameson is drinking a big-ass bottle of something. What do you got there, bud?
Wateritos.
What is it?
That's what we were just discussing.
Yeah,
Wateritos.
yeah. Well, that doesn't tell me anything. Can you give me a better description than the actual
Pour
name
them
of
a
it?
little sample.
I mean, it is from...
You've never had a Jarrito before?
Yeah.
No, I
the
haven't.
orange. The orange is
It
spectacular.
looks
I
very-
have orange in the fridge.
Topo Chico-ish.
No, this is grapefruit
more of a
flavor.
soda.
Yeah, more of like a Pepsi type Sprite.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It's
I love
got a nice
grapefruit flavors.
citrusy,
Mm-hmm.
a little carbonation, not too much.
Yeah.
Kind of sweet.
When I'm eating a Snickers bar, I prefer a glass of milk, though.
Do you? What kind of milk you drinking?
1%. Split the difference.
I'm a whole milk guy. I've gone full circle.
Whoa,
Not
man.
even 2%.
Nope, I'm whole. It happened in France that I bought it on
Oui, oui.
accident. I bought it on accident.
So
and,
Euro, dude.
it
That's
was-
all I had.
No, I bought it on accident because I thought I bought because you know how here.
I was riding bikes in
no, listen,
France.
listen.
That stuff is written in English, but in France, it's
No.
written in
Listen,
French.
I'm gonna explain to you. It was a good mistake. The
A happy
the
accident.
packaging was blue, and you know how here
Blue is 2% here.
blue is 2%. Thank you. So I bought the blue, thinking it was 2%.
You're in Europe, bro.
And so then I drank it. I'm like,
It's a
that.
metric system over there.
It was
guys.
so good. It was like a
How many
delicious
liters
buttery
was it?
dessert. I don't know,
A
but
liter?
anyway, it's so good that I've continued it on here. I don't even care if that's how I die. Fine.
Can I get a
Butter
liter
or
of
milk.
cola for a cop?
You guys are cocksuckers.
I didn't get that one.
Have you ever seen Super Troopers?
No,
What?
I couldn't do it.
You've
I
never
didn't really
seen
like it.
Super Troop where
It was-
Officer
Oh,
Farber
you
goes
haven't?
in there?
Yeah, that's
Too
it.
slapstick for me.
Oh, it's so good. He
I'm
goes
not a
in.
slapstick
He goes into
comedy
like
kinda guy.
fast food place and he orders a value meal. The kid on the mic goes, "Can I get a liter of cola for a cop?"
He's like, why?
He's like, "Why you sitting for a cop? You gonna spit in it?"
That is a pretty good scene.
I love that movie.
Oh man.
Barry.
Anyway, I love whole milk. Let's talk.
done.
Let's talk NBA opening night. I'm excited about that. Right now, we're watching the Knicks and the Celtics, and what sucks about this game for me is I hate them both so much that
Fact.
it's hard to like root for either one of them, right?
I hope they all like
Yeah,
punch each other in the face and
yeah.
get wounded.
25 game suspensions
Right.
across the board.
At this
Mouse in
at
the
this
garden.
moment, it's 22-point Boston lead.
Yeah.
In these,
I'd rather see Boston destroy
you
than
would
the Knicks.
yeah, humble them a bit.
Yeah, they're at
Yeah.
home championship night. They should
Yeah.
dominate.
And what about Cat though?
What about Cat?
Right.
He's out there.
So we're gonna do NBA over under win totals tonight. We'll just rip through those real quick and get that on the record.
Let's do it right now.
I'm gonna do it right now. Start the
Fire it
pot off.
up.
Can one of
and
you
running.
Can one of you pull up?
I got it.
You got it.
Would you
All
guys
right.
like to take any guesses as we go through them?
I would. Yeah, sure. And then are we gonna start?
Let's start with whatever's first on the list on the website.
Okay. Hopefully it's ascending or descending as far as like
No,
favorite
it's the favorites at the top.
Okay, cool. Let's do it.
Boston.
Boston.
And,
Okay.
Hey, Jamie, could you pull up last year's standings?
I kind of already
I
know
can
this
do
one.
that.
This is a little cheaty for me because I just I looked at this one at the casino because I bet the 4 teams tonight. So I know the ones from tonight. I don't have it memorized, but I have a good enough feeling. Just tell us that one, unless Jamo wants to guess it too.
I would say Boston is 60.
58.5.
I think they go over that. Personally,
58 and 24.
Boston last year was 64 and 18.
Damn. I'll go over that.
Porzingis out until a long time from now.
that's
It
true.
was the same thing last year, wasn't it?
Yeah,
He was at the end of the year last year.
he missed a lot of
don't
time
remember.
though. Horford
He will
Horford
always miss
plugs
a lot of
in.
time.
There's Horford right there getting beat to the glass by who is that? Bridges? Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Bridges. But no, it's yeah. Anyway, okay.
campaign.
What do you do with that one?
What is it?
58.5.
58.5. Over.
All of us over. Okay. 58. Okay. Go ahead, Barry.
OKC, 57.5.
57.5.
OKC 57-25 last year.
Right on the number.
Give me the under on that. Actually,
I'm going
scratch
over.
that. Give me the over.
Yeah, I'm going way over. I love them.
Hartenstein makes a difference.
He's hurt too as well. He's out probably a month at least. But
He'll be there eventually.
Yeah, he'll be there. And
Man, no Giddy though. Am I right?
no,
That's
I'm
worth
glad
at least
Giddy's gone. I'm
4
glad
wins.
Giddy's gone. Giddy needs to fly. That bird needs
Spread
to
your
fly,
wings,
man.
Josh
He
Giddey.
needs to fly. Those beautiful big
What's
white
a
wings.
badass Australian bird?
Condor or something? Condor.
Condors are American, aren't they?
I don't know, bud. This one flew to Australia. Barry, what do you think about the OKC
I'm
Thunder?
not buying all this hype.
Under for you, huh?
Under. Everybody thinks they're going to be so much better, but so is
So's your
everybody
mom.
in the West.
Yeah, so's your mom.
God.
Jameson, did you
Please.
go over?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. You hedged, or you wavered, I should say.
I went under, then changed
Yeah.
it quickly.
Yeah. Go ahead, Barry.
Knicks.
Knicks 57.
53.5.
Wow.
3.5. Ooh, that seems.
You
I'm
get
gonna
it.
go under
You
because
guess.
if they get one freaking injury, they're done.
Under for me as well.
Oh, man.
Mhm.
Under Knicks.
Yeah, well done, Barry. Don't you ever
What's
give the Knicks anything?
54 and
18.
38, 28?
I don't know. Don't make me do the 82 math. My brain, like all these years, I've done so much
54
80.
and
54 and 28 would
Like-
be the record.
When I'm old and like don't really, people are like, he doesn't know what he's saying anymore. You're gonna hear, I'm gonna be like mumbling the word
Numbers,
82.
just random
Minus
numbers.
82 games.
minus 82 minus
Definitely
35.
17
Definitely.
game regular season.
Definitely pizza on Monday.
I'm going to
Definitely.
have the SKU number for Staples Redbox copy paper imprinted into my brain.
You should
But
just
I will
get
not
that
remember
tatted on
anything
your
except
arm,
for
dude.
135848, 135848, 135848.
Store.
For
on
a
your
savings 3240071.
Bears eat beats.
Did somebody just get, if they're listened closely and paid attention to the show, a discount code?
The white box.
All right,
You're going to have to run that back, though.
Barry, who we got next? Whoa,
Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Cleveland is
48.5.
48 and a half. Here you are, Cleveland, you old son of a bitch.
Cleveland is 48.5.
Oh, I say under that.
They were
personally.
48 and 34 last year.
Yeah. Really?
48 and 34.
14 games over 500.
I'm going to say slide. I think they win 48 games. Under. I said it.
Under.
Man, this is just all leading up to the stupid Pacers going over 47.5. If I'm going to take them, then I should probably take Cleveland under, right? But
I don't know.
Correct.
I don't know, Barry. What do you think?
I mean, who's Cleveland got? Donovan Mitchell?
Donovan Mitchell,
Garland?
Evan Mobley, Jared
Oh, yeah.
Allen.
They got some big boys.
They got the Mobley, Jared Allen actually makes it weird for them. That's what they've been fighting through for the last couple of years is like trying to navigate having
Sabonis Turner.
having to navigate that, and it's like, and they're just stubborn. They just, that we eventually, that's one of Pritchard's best moves is splitting that Sabonis Turner thing up.
I'll go under.
Okay.
Job Bear.
Plus, it's Spider, man. That
Spider.
guy. Please.
He always
Hey,
wanted to
listen,
be in Cleveland. He always wanted to be
listen,
there.
Louisville fans, when you come to Gamebridge, just wear Pacer gear, all right? Just the Louisville stuff
Or
is,
Louisville gear.
it's so, I guess,
You don't like the Louisville gear?
I don't know. It kind of bugs me.
Is that where Spider went?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so when he plays here, no matter who he's played for, always the Louisville people are coming to see Spida. Spida.
Louisville. Come on,
I
Louisville.
know. Barry, tee us up. What we got?
Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
56 and 26 last year. Let's go with 55.
8.
52.5.
Over.
I'm taking the over,
going
too.
over.
I think the Thunder are down and the Wolves are up.
All 3 overs. Okay.
Denver.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The old Tommy
Nuggies.
T.
So we've been
special
going
night.
down in wins. So 51.5.
Yeah. It's been slightly fluctuating, but yes.
Is that what it
generally
is?
speaking.
51.5?
Yes. Yes.
They won 57 games last year.
I'm going to say a slight under. I think they win 51.
Just a 51 team?
Mm-hmm.
Over.
Mm-hmm. Barry?
They'd have to lose 6 games more than they did last year. Not happening.
Jalen Brown's going to have a monster year. Barry, what'd you say? I'm sorry.
Jalen Brown.
Yeah, he's going to play with a chip on his shoulder all year. Try to
For what? Not making the Olympic team?
turn down for what? Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I think that's what the chip is about. Yes, the Olympic team.
Oh, wow.
And just like, it's Jalen Brown. What'd you say, Barry? Over?
Over.
You love it, don't you? You love Denver.
Not
I love Jokic.
particularly.
I do.
Sacramento.
Yes.
Sacramento.
Yes.
Sacto.
Give it to me.
50.
46.5.
Last year they were a solid 46-36.
Okay.
Give me the under on Sacto.
Jameson
They
goes
did pick
under.
up some nice pieces, though.
Yeah, I'm going to go a slide over there. I think they're the Pacers of the West. Little overachievers that they are, little rascals. Keegan Murray stepping into a big role this year. DeMar DeRozan
DeMar.
coming in. I'm going over.
Give me the
Sabonis. You love him. You're so attached to him, like in a spiritual way.
give me the under.
Well done, Larry.
Tough love. You've always tough loved him. You've always tough loved him.
Dallas.
Dallas. Let's go.
50-32 and 23-24.
Nice Dallas.
Picks up who Dallas get in the offseason?
Dallas.
Clay Thompson.
Clay Thompson. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I hope
Old
they don't.
man Clay.
Yeah, I hope they aren't counting on him to defend like he used to. If he's just going to be a shooter, he'll work because
He'll be like a charm.
Luka will get him such open shots.
Right.
Luka's a wizard. He's a wizard.
Okay.
White robe guy.
50 wins.
49.5.
Okay.
So I'm an over. They were 50-32 last year.
I'm an over.
Give me the over as well.
Yeah, we all love Luka.
Do we?
I wish I
do.
wish I knew how to
Like
say,
we love Doncic.
like in his language, we love you. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna say
Say
it.
language.
The heart hands, Barry.
It's a simple way.
There's an emoji of that now. Didn't we learn that from Bovey?
I believe we did.
Thank you, Jim Bovey, for teaching us the ways of the hard hands.
Philadelphia, 50.5.
Ooh, Philadelphia.
50.5. Let me go under. They already are without Embiid and Paul George this first week of the season.
That sounds good. I like that. Under.
50 and a half, you said?
Correct.
Under. 50 and a half.
47-35 last year.
Really? Yeah, under then. I'm under as well. Sorry, Embiid.
Joel.
Embiid's basically said as much that he's not going to play but about probably 60 games. It's all about the postseason now for him.
Are they mad at him?
No, I kind of want to say,
What took you so
yeah,
long?
why
He
hasn't
wanted that MVP first.
Right, whatever. That's such a dumb.
So dumb, right?
It's a me thing that.
Me.
Mm-hmm.
Barry Allen?
I took Philly. Or did we all pick?
Oh wait, did you pick? I'm sorry,
took
you
Philly
did.
under.
Yeah, everybody took the under actually.
Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh, what is it?
Milwaukee Bucks were 49-33. Let's go with the 47.5 for them.
I say 49.
It's 49.5.
49 and a half.
Under.
I think they're going to fade under.
I say slide over. I think they rebound a little bit. I don't 100% quote me on this, but I believe Dame was going through a divorce last year, like a kind of a nasty one.
He was.
Was he? And it turned into a wizard sleeve. But
No. not how the Wizards leave reference is even
No,
used.
I thought about that reference this week. Just I was by myself, started laughing about it.
Oh, first married, tight, very tight. Now, like Wizards leave.
Like Gandalf's the big,
Yeah,
droopy
gaping
sleeves.
Wizards
Yes,
leave.
you know how the
I don't know what movie you're referencing.
This is nice.
Borat.
Is that Super Troopers?
My wife.
Borat.
Yeah.
Oh, Borat.
Was tight when married. Now, just like Wizards leave.
Where were we? Please read.
Milwaukee, I believe.
Yeah,
Yes.
you were
Yes.
going on some rant about Damian
Dang,
Lillard
yeah,
and his
I-
ex-wife having a wizard sleeve.
Yes, but I think that's why I'm taking the overs. I think he rebounds back his last decent year. They're a good regular season team. Giannis, blah blah blah. If Giannis stays healthy, he's potential MVP of the league, right? So, Wizard sleeve engaged over.
Under.
Gotcha.
Barry.
I took the under,
Well done.
Thank you, sir.
and the next team on the list is Phoenix.
Phoenix. Ooh, that's a weird team there. I'm going under right
You don't
there.
even know what their over-under is yet.
I know. Go
What
ahead.
if 49
Blind under.
49 and 33 last year for the Suns.
So 48.5 this year.
48. Yeah, I'm going under. And I don't think it's under by much, but they're a fickle little team. Like any little
Fickle
thing
bunch.
goes wrong, that's
It's touchy.
yeah. And I think they too will just try to skate by in the regular season and get to the postseason, because if they get to the postseason healthy, look out.
Forget it.
Mm-hmm. They did. They got a nice little free Tyus Jones action in the offseason this year, which is really a steal for
That
them.
is a very big piece for them because they didn't have a point guard at all last year.
Correct.
I will go over because you know I love the Durantula.
Mm-hmm.
That's my guy.
Over for me as well.
Y'all's a bunch of babies.
Hell yeah, boy.
What do we got, Wizard?
Orlando 47.5.
47 and a half, you said?
Correct.
Orlando Magic 47 and 35.
Orlando 47.5. I heard somebody today on a podcast saying, my big bold prediction is Orlando finishes third in the East. And I
Why
say
is that a big? They were
I
2
know.
games from doing that last year.
I say they win 47 games, so I have to go under.
I'm going to go over on the Magic.
Mm-hmm.
Going to go over.
Give me the under on the Magic,
Yeah.
please.
Franz, please, Franz. Learn to shoot.
Da?
How was your brother, Mo?
Very good, yeah. Oh, the Germans fell out of the Olympics, though.
Beats.
Memphis Grizzlies.
Oh, this is a tricky little bit.
Zach
here.
Edey's worth at
Clarence
least
and Edey.
5 wins.
48.
No. I would say 46 and a half for the...
47.5.
I think they go over, personally. I like them to win 50 games.
Under. They're not winning 50. None of them can ever stay healthy.
None of them?
They're fragile, bro.
Is Edey doesn't get hurt, does he? I don't remember.
Edey doesn't.
Not
Triple J
Triple A.
does.
He's had issues before.
He has.
But
Any
you don't.
big-
That's the F word for big men. Don't say the F word.
The old Rick Smits curse.
The Dutchman, man.
Morant's always hurt. Triple J's always hurt.
Mm-hmm. You already went under.
I know.
What's this kid gonna do? Sounds like an under to me.
Yeah, I think so.
Mm-hmm. Sabonis. I miss him a little bit. I'm glad he's gone, but I miss him too.
I don't. We got Halliburton out of that.
I know, it's so good. How dumb do you think, like behind closed doors, smoking cigars, sipping brandy or whatever they drink over there? How dumb do you think they're like, damn it, can't believe we picked Fox over Halliburton.
Right.
Yeah, you did.
I think that was the Pritchard sticking point.
Mm-hmm.
I think they were trying to make it Fox, but
Richard's
It's
like,
like,
no,
it's Halliburton,
no,
so-
we need the future. I saw a picture with him and CC22 at a ball or something this last week, both dressed up. He was in a tux. She was in a really nice black dress, and I was just like, all right, this is good.
Freaking Hoosiers, bud.
Yeah, our point guards. Our point gods. Our little point demigods. Where we at, guys? We're next one up.
Pacers 46.5.
Over.
How many wins did we have last year?
I'm going
Last
over
year
too.
we were 47-35 with Halliburton missing a big old chunk, and they gave us 46. Forget it. And we didn't have Siakam half the year. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm taking the over.
Yeah,
Thank you.
obviously.
Yeah, 50 or bust.
Mm-hmm. And
Just makes me angry
What does?
that they dropped our over under less than our win totals, but like teams like
They're looking more like at Philadelphia got Paul George.
Awesome.
And the Knicks
Paul
got
George is a vagina.
Bridges and
He's not even a
KAT.
he's a wizard sleeve vagina.
who is?
Paul George.
Yes, he is. He has turned into a wizard.
Playoff P.
Droopy. He's a knee and ankle injury just waiting to happen.
He's soft as butter.
Well, I mean, he's just had so many injuries now that
he's soft.
you can't help. Just think, I feel sorry for the dude. Just think how sore he probably is when he goes to
Wow.
17. I mean, whatever. Playoff P, man.
Yeah. Captain Clutch.
I'm saying all of this with a shit-eating grin on my face. Barry, what do we got?
New Orleans.
Yeah,
No
Zion.
Pelicans.
Mm-hmm.
Pelicans 49-33 last year.
Were they really?
Wow.
Good record, Pelicans. And it is this year?
46.5.
46.5.
Give me the over on that.
Yeah, I'll take the over on that.
Jameson and Barry go over. Yeah, it really all depends on if Zion stays healthy. It's all like you can say it about every team, right? If he stays healthy. But Zion has a much bigger history of not staying healthy. Brandon Ingram will get
Then
traded.
Paul George.
Yeah.
Just
No, not necessarily.
More longer term.
He's just
He's
got the
long-term
it's
injuries.
the weight
Paul George is lingering.
He's big
fluctuation.
bone.
Yeah, big. He's
very big bone.
chunky. He's husky.
Yeah, husky is a great word for
He's
it.
husky.
He's carrying a lot of extra
He's
baggage
thick.
around.
He's thick.
He's thick.
He thick.
He is thick. Some would say thicker than a Snicker.
I just had a Snicker. I would say it.
I'm gonna go under. I'm going under. Barry, tee it up.
Miami Heat.
Okay. Pat
Heat
Riley,
Finally got to the Heat.
45,
Pat Riley.
Heat last year 46-36,
45 and a half.
47.5.
44.5.
44 and a half.
Disrespect. Give
I
me the over on that.
I want the over as well.
Jimmy Bucket's contract coming up.
Yeah, that's my reason why too. Is it? I think Pat Riley calling him out at the end of last year, basically being like telling him shut up in public in a press conference, somehow worked. Like he didn't go.
Well, that is the guy that would write that $150 million contract. So
Well, I think he like made Jimmy mad too. So it's like Jimmy, I'll show you.
I'm going to get it.
I'm gonna actually play well, and I'm gonna actually play in games.
yeah.
So that's
Plus
why.
Tyler Hero back healthy.
I love emo Jimmy though. It's sad that that's
Yeah.
gone.
Is it gone? I mean, it was still his
mean,
picture. Is it
Come
go-
back at any minute.
What's his picture this year? Is it just normal Jimmy?
Normal. He went normal.
That's dumb.
Yeah. So that's why I think it's like business Jimmy. Business Jimmy. What if Jimmy starts showing up, walking in with a briefcase and
Jimmy
like
wearing
a
Jimmy
suit?
shoes.
Yeah, Jimmy's. I liked. Does Jimmy probably third person's a lot?
Oh, 100%.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
Jimmy got a new wine he'd like to show you. I brought it along on the road trip. I'm
Jimmy got a
investing in
Mick
it.
Ultra.
Barry
Because I do
just
the
laughs and
commercials.
laughs.
Mm-hmm. I'll be taking prospects on this wine. All right, so Barry, where we're at? What did you take, Barry, on the Miami Heat and the 44.5?
I took the over.
Yeah, Jaime Jaquez Jr.
Got to be the Warriors next.
Correct.
So then it's going to be 44.
45.
43.5. You keep going over by a half every single time, Dan.
I know.
And you're losing prices right.
Last year, the Warriors were 46-36 with Klay Thompson.
Over.
They still have Draymond?
They have Draymond and Steph.
They're going to be better than they were last year.
TJD.
Steph
Kuminga.
Steph and Draymond without Clay are going to be like these two old guys that are both still really, really good. Steph, maybe one of the best 10 in the league still, that are going to like take this young bunch of like really athletic, good. It's going to be a sick
Young
team.
whippersnappers.
And TJD is involved in that, which is pretty exciting to watch it.
You sold me. I'm over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm over too.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Lakers.
Man,
under
I would
later
buy.
on.
I would buy that off of you.
I'm buying what he's selling right now. I'm picking it up. What he's laying
Well,
down.
they're gonna whip them whippersnappers into
Clay,
shape.
Clay is addition by subtraction for them, I think, because he was sour. He was the one that was declining. It's like, listen, guys. So
Declining or
Yeah.
had declined.
I hate to see you go, but like we're all fully breaded now, and you're not.
We
You
got
just-
rings.
yeah.
Remember those, Clay?
Right. So
Houston Rockets would be my next guess.
Correct. 43.5.
okay.
41 and 41 on the dot.
I think they are
They're
probably
ascending.
the most. I think they improved more than any team in the league. Personally, they extended Şengün and Jalen Green this week.
Non-max.
Both, yeah, I was gonna say both really good deals for the team. So who knows what they do with those? But I think they're good. I think they're deep. They're kind of built like we are. We being the Pacers, like Buchanan.
Oh, I
and-
thought you
and-
meant IU
And
football.
Pritchard and I have built the team. Like they're kind of same. It feels the same, and they got a
Hey,
good coach.
I'm going over.
Me too.
I'm going to take the under on that one.
Yeah.
You're overselling right now, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, here's okay. I want to make. I heard this. This isn't like a totally original thought, but I liked it. I think that they will. They're going to be a team that's going to make a big splash type trade this year. They got so many pieces and so many picks.
are
and
you
stuff.
going on record?
Yeah. And then the guy.
Go ahead and mark the tape on that.
Yeah.
Put it in the notebook.
All right. So let's go.
Houston, big trade.
Yeah, Houston big trade.
Banger of a trade. They get Giannis, is what he said.
They make the playoffs, I think, too. No, I think they might get Durant though. It's the. How dare you?
Would that be a big trade nowadays?
Oh yeah. Durant healthy is top 5 player.
He is for 20 games.
Okay, what if those 20 games are
In the playoffs.
Yeah, exactly, man.
Şengün out there just balling.
Do you know who drafted Durant?
The Oklahoma City. Or it was actually the Seattle Supersonics.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, that's the tricky part.
He
of the
actually
question.
played there for 1 year.
Yeah, his rookie card is a Sonics jersey. It's so sick.
I want that.
Yeah, I have one.
If I was going to get a Sonics jersey, that would be Sean Kemp.
Yeah,
Hoosier. Concord. What's up?
Kemp's rookie card is sick. It's him kind of like
Tomahawk
Dunking.
jamming.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, that's what Kemp did.
obviously.
I think I have one of those somewhere.
Yeah,
I love Sean Kemp
I do too.
and his 75 kids.
He's only got 47.
Next team,
Uh-huh.
Toronto Raptors.
Lakers.
Lakers.
Let's go
Taking
Lakers.
the under.
47 and 35 last year for the Lake Show.
43.5. this year.
Bronny
43 and a
James is
half.
a lockdown
Barry, you took an
defender.
under.
The under.
43, under 43.
I think they win 44
And a
games,
half.
get into the play-in game. I'm saying over barely.
I'm saying over 43. Come on,
Okay.
man. Come on.
AD has a big year. Bronny won't be a story.
Bronny's a lockdown defender, dude. Just go ahead and mark
Have
that
you
shit.
watched any of the preseason? He is so fucking bad.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not.
badass or not good?
No.
I think badass is what
Like, he
you
is such a badass,
No.
man.
badass, Timmy.
He's bad.
Here's
you
what-
know it.
He doesn't belong out there. It was so obvious watching it. It was.
He's
it was-
locked down, bro.
It's kind of embarrassing. And what's going to happen is he's going to get sent down the G League, and he's going to look the same down there too.
And he's going to toil
Yeah.
for 2 years and then fade off.
I
into
heard-
then move
obscurity.
into LeBron's
I
guest
heard.
house.
I heard someone call the G League the
pool house.
hungriest pack of dogs in the world. Like the guys who want to make the league so bad, you know, that they're gonna like. He's going to be playing against guys. That
I
are-
probably could have played in the G League 25 years ago.
Maybe,
I'd say.
yeah.
Yeah.
with Will
It's
Ferrell,
likely.
you and Will Ferrell, and
Tropics.
On the team.
On the
Yes.
Tropic.
I know I put myself in if I own the team.
right.
At least one game.
Of course, player manager. Like didn't Pete Rose do that or something?
Yeah, that's he was managing the
RIP.
team when he was betting on the games. That's what the problem.
obviously wouldn't. I mean, you have really good inside information. Why wouldn't you?
Right.
So, seems like a good business plan.
Well, no, it didn't work out that way.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh, please.
you got to be more sneaky about your criminal activity.
What is Schleister?
Art?
Yeah.
Did you just turn up an Art Schleister reference? Former Colts quarterback.
Yeah. Wasn't he a real bad
Prison.
gambler too?
Yeah, he
Gambler
was in
guy.
prison
Right.
for a while.
Yeah, he pulled a Schleister.
Okay. NBA over under.
Yeah, what we got?
I'm the under on the Lakers. Are we good?
We got that.
Yes. Over, under.
Wimbanyama.
Ooh.
The Spurs 22 and 60 last year.
Hey, buddy.
22 wins last year, huh?
22.
They got to be in the mid-30s this time.
35 is my guess.
And a half.
Bingo, Dan.
35 and a half. Over. Barely. 37 games is what I would say. 37, 38.
Over. I love that kid they got from Connecticut. Oh, wow.
Excellent. Devo is going to love that. Mike Devo, good show notes last week, For,
Well done, Mike Devo.
Yeah, well done, Mike Devo.
Where's our guest this week?
It was going to be John Simonovich.
Oh, maybe.
Where
Not
you at,
this
Big
week.
J? John, call out. This is Dan from Johnson County. I'm calling out John Simonovich.
For not showing up because he was scared.
Do you ever see those Instagram reels where a kid
I
like
don't
they got
have
their
it.
shirts off
We don't have it.
and they're all pumped up and they're like, "This is Dan from Johnson County. I'm calling out Barry from Hamilton County. I'm gonna kick your ass."
Did you say we don't have Instagram?
Yeah.
Jamie, is it a family decision?
I don't think anybody in my family. Well, my girls may have Instagram.
Your girls both have Instagram and they
Do
post
they?
all the time.
Oh,
Yes,
okay. Yeah.
they're like pros at it. They're
I'm sure
they're
they are. They're
basically
teenage
influencers
girls,
now.
bro.
Influencers.
Seriously.
Yeah, no, I don't have Instagram. Katie doesn't have Instagram.
Yeah. Most of it's soccer. Just
Yeah.
so you know. Yeah.
Right.
What are we talking about? Over-unders and basketball and stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wembanyama.
People fighting.
Yeah.
It was 35 and a half.
35 and a half.
We went-
over.
It's Barry we're waiting on.
You both went over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
We were talking about, did somebody say the
Chris
kid
Paul's
From Connecticut. I love that kid.
Castle?
Castle.
Stephen Castle.
He's a beast.
He's going to play.
No, he'll
He's going to
start,
start,
maybe.
bro.
How dare you?
Dude, that kid is a baller.
They
And
got
he,
Chris Paul.
he
right?
is a legit lockdown defender.
Yeah, he's good. He's going to be a good NBA player.
Yeah.
I'm
But
excited
they had
about it.
22 wins last year?
22. They had no point guard.
Yeah, Sochan was starting at point guard last year. Sochan.
Is he moving over?
I
to
am the
two?
Sochan.
Chris Paul starts at point guard. The point guard is literally starting at point guard now.
Starting.
He's starting.
Listen over here.
Whatever,
Chris
the Duarte.
Paul. Duarte. Is Duarte on the team still?
No,
He
Duarte's
said
on the
he's
Bulls.
Chicago. They've got all the good old Pacers.
Duarte, eat something. You're looking thin.
I'm going to have to go under.
Okay.
I don't think they're a 14-game jump.
I'm not mad at you.
They
man.
also have Harrison Barnes now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They got a
that's
real team now.
fool's gold right there.
I mean, that's 6 wins. Harrison Barnes.
Harrison Barnes is a real NBA
Josh Hart.
vet. Yeah, I mean, he'll defend. He'll do
They have
that.
Sandro Mamakukalalavashvili.
Who's next? The Clippers? Is it the Clippers or the Hawks?
Hold.
Hawk Tua.
Stephen Castle, bud. He's going to
The
be
Clippers
a good player.
minus Paul George.
Yeah, I'm going just whatever. Blind under.
Yeah, I would go blind under on the Clippers, too.
Is Kawhi Leonard still there? Is he going to play?
He's been like the stuff
He-
he's been saying. He's basically covertly been saying, "I'm hurt. I'm probably always going to be hurt. I don't know if I'm playing opening night." It's just very.
He
If
should
I was a
just
Clippers
retire.
fan, if I was a Clippers fan, I would be like kind of
I
depressed.
can't believe they signed him to another
Are
big
there any
deal.
Clippers fans?
I don't know. Sure, there are, right? He's
A
building
few.
that.
Bill Simmons.
He's built. He's no. He's not. He's a ticket holder, not a fan.
He's an undercover.
You think so?
He's
Yeah.
an undercover.
Simmons, you're a fan.
Such a fanboy.
Please, Simmons.
Did you just call out Simmons on this podcast?
Jameson might have called him out about being a
He's
Clippers
a fan.
Yeah. That's his West Coast Conference team.
Right.
Right.
Because you hate the Lakers, why not just be a Clipper fan?
Mm-hmm. Dodgers and Yankees in the World Series.
It's on right now, I think, too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Might need to watch out a little bit too. Then we need a Clippers pick from Barry. What and
Under.
and I need to know the number actually.
35 and a half.
35 and a half.
Ooh, that's
Yeah.
rough, bro.
Atlanta Hawks next.
Charlotte Hornets. Next.
Charlotte Hornets.
How many wins did the Charlotte Hornets have last year?
21-61.
Wow, that's gross.
I'm going to say their over-under's 32.5.
I'm going under blind.
It is 30.5. They had 21 wins.
21 wins.
30.5.
Under.
Mm-hmm.
I will take the under.
Okay. Who's next? Hawks, perhaps? I keep thinking the Hawks are next. But
Jazz.
It is the Hawks next.
okay. What do we got? Trae Young?
Trae Young,
Trizzy?
the second worst defender in the NBA.
31.5.
Enough said.
Enough said. 33.5.
33.5. Over. Big time for me. Like, I might actually put real money on that.
They won 36 games last year. I'll go over on the Hawks.
That seems like a no-brainer to me. I don't... Trae Young. How you doing, Ice?
Will Trae finish the year on the Hawks?
Yeah. Yeah. I think he likes being there. They like
Nobody
him.
calls him Ice Trae, by the way. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard.
Oh, that's what Ice... Yeah, I think they do.
Didn't he give himself that name?
I
Was that a
wouldn't.
self-proclaimed?
You have
was that
a freaking Miller Lite tall boy you just cracked?
Sipping on the tabo.
Wow.
like a
40 ounce bro.
Brutus right there.
It's an oil can. Foster's oil can, bud.
Okay.
I'll take the over as well.
Okay, all overs. Excellent. Who's next? Hard to tell. I'd say the Pistons are probably next.
Raptors.
Chicago.
Chicago, the Bulls.
39-43 last year.
Wow.
39, really?
39.
Yeah, they were in a playing game, weren't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
But lost.
They
to
were
Rose
dangerous at the end of last year somehow, some way. Colby White is just a good
Colby
dude.
or Cody? Kobe.
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 You know. I don't know.
The cheese
I remember
or-
when Kobe Bryant was alive, I used to say Colby just because I knew it just aggravates you every single time. It's the best.
Colby Bryant.
Colby Bryant.
Great cheese.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Dodgers up 2-1.
Shohei.
Shohei Ohtani at bat. He's must-see TV, isn't he? Okay, everybody pick that one. Or no,
Oh,
we got the
anybody
Bulls.
did.
What's the Bulls number?
28.5.
Wow.
I'm under.
Josh Giddey. Barry's under.
Over. I'm over on 28. Come on, man.
28.5. Bulls, I don't think Bulls have any... Are they one of the teams that don't have a reason to tank, or are they a tank team? 28.5. Josh Giddey at the helm. Like on a white horse cape.
Josh Giddey will play the 2.
He'll be point guard. I don't
So
know.
where's
You're right.
Colby White going to go?
Yeah.
He's the 2, bud.
Okay. I think he'll handle the
He'll
ball
play the
some.
bench. He'll be the second team.
I'm not sure you're right about that. I
He'll
think
be the second team point guard.
Who?
Giddey. He will run the second group. Like he probably.
Oh, I see what you're
come
saying.
off.
Yeah. So Kobe comes out. Giddey stays on. Giddey's starting in this scenario.
Yeah, starting
Okay.
at the 2.
Yeah, I can see
Kobe
that.
White comes off.
I'm going
Giddey
over.
works,
You
stays.
just talked me into an over, man.
Well,
That's
never
all you
mind.
did.
Yeah.
Giddey.
I mean, what did they lose? They traded for Giddey and they
They got rid of DeRozan
and Caruso.
and Caruso, which
His 2 best players.
that's a gutting. Yeah. Caruso, in and of himself,
He's a 5-win guy. He's a 5-win swing.
he really is, man.
5 wins above expected.
He really is.
War.
Jinx.
Wow, you guys just lasered
Wins
each other.
above replacement.
Cat lasers. He's a McConnell kind. He's
good.
a TJ
He's a
McConnell.
good player.
He's
Good
not
player.
he's not a hair on TJ.
He's the.
Would you trade TJ for Caruso
No.
today?
Don't ever say something like that. Don't do that again, Barry. It's not even fucking funny.
Jameson, you would?
No.
All right. Where we at? A few more left here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 left. Who's next?
Toronto,
Okay.
29.5.
29.5. You know who's going to be the big riser out of the Toronto ashes like a phoenix this year?
Scotty Barnes.
Grady Dick.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the dick.
great.
That's my Toronto
Toronto Raptors 25-57 with half a year
Under.
of Siakam. Yeah, I'm gonna go under on the Raptors.
They're a dumpster fire.
Shite
honestly.
show.
Yeah. Their starting 5 is very weird and stupid.
That's awesome.
Look it up, would you? Can we get Toronto Raptors starting five, please. I'm under. Barry, what say you on the old Toronto Raptors?
I'm gonna get that pencil over there. 20. I'm gonna go under until I hear the starting five.
Okay. Starting five, Toronto. I'm pulling up the Raptors right now myself. Roster depth. What do we got? Okay. Starting five, Toronto Raptors. Point guard, Emmanuel Quickly. Shooting guard, starting. I didn't realize this. Grady Dick.
I thought you just said.
Yeah,
Right.
I didn't realize he was starting. I love that. That's great. Small forward.
Scatty.
It's R.J. Barrett or Bruce Brown.
I'm thinking over.
But
Change that U to an O.
I don't know if they're both. I don't know how long. They both have O's by their name, but I don't know how long that's for. So we'll just say that they are healthy, right? Then power forward Scotty Barnes and center Jacob Pirtle.
Give me the over.
Jakob.
You like that lineup, huh, Barry? You like that?
Who's the coach out there? He's got it going on. He's good.
Hey, it's not.
He's
It's not
It's
Nance.
not Nick Nurse.
Nick
the other
Nurse.
It's a Serbian guy or something, isn't it?
Oh, it is. Yeah, you're right. What do you do, Jamo?
What was the number?
29.5.
Over.
Don't forget that Chris Boucher's on that team.
Chris Boucher.
Chris Boucher.
He's been around for a minute, it feels like.
Yes.
Where did he go to school? Washington somewhere?
Yeah. I don't know. I will tell you, the person who, when they play us, who will blow up on us for no
RJ
apparent
Barrett.
reason, is Bruno Fernando. 100%.
R.J. Barrett. blows
And
up on us.
Grady Dick.
Yeah, the Dick penetrated us hard last year.
Oh, he really did. He penetrated into the lane, and then he just gets it off so quick that it just, I don't know.
Just covers you on defense.
He does. He smothers you with it.
No,
Sorry.
smother doesn't work there.
Right. Smothered chicken.
Smothered, covered, and japped.
Slathers you.
Are we coming back with the same broadcast teams for the Pacers this year? Do we know? We got.
Why would it not be?
I don't know.
Chris Denary and
I don't know. You tell me.
Can't
You're the one who. You tell me.
I just can't wait to watch Bally's. I'm just so
Did they
excited.
get bought out?
Got a new name.
FanDuel. I think it's FanDuel now. Maybe. I think
Do
FanDuel
they
bought
have
it.
different in between TV timeout?
It was somebody's like high school project or something that they're like, yeah, just
so
plug that in.
bad.
All right, we got a few more. What do we got?
Utah Jazz.
Yes, 26.5.
I hope that Utah used to be in New Orleans. Is that the case?
Yes.
Okay. What is it? 20 what?
8.5.
28.5.
Under.
Yeah,
They
they
started hot.
They want to
last
lose.
year.
They're going to tank. Under. They're going to tank.
Under.
Yeah, y'all's a bunch of tankers. Okay.
Detroit basketball.
25.5.
Detroit. I'm going blind over. Blind over. For me. What'd you say, Jameson?
What was the over-under?
Oh.
25.5.
Nailed it. They were 14-68 last year. Cade did not hardly play at all.
They have absolutely no reason to tank because I don't think they have their pick, is my understanding. So I think they're going to try their ass off. I think they're like, we're going to beat their ass tomorrow because we're just a bad matchup for them because our bench is so deep. But they'll win some games. I think they win. I'm going over is my point.
I think I will have to go under.
Okay.
I'm with Barry.
Unders. Jaden Ivey, which is going to be really upset with you, Boilermaker.
He doesn't
Boiler
care
up.
about me.
How dare you say that about him? So insensitive. Who's left? Portland and Brooklyn. You guys suck. And Washington.
Brooklyn 19.5.
Under.
I don't think I can name one player on that team.
Cam Thomas.
Yeah.
Cam Thomas.
Yeah.
He'll be
Cam.
like their leading scorer. I'm going under.
Under 20 wins. 20-50. 20-60.
Under. Alternate under 15.
Over. I'll take the over.
Yeah, you will. Get all these, slop up all these gravy overs on these low hanging scum bottom catfish eating.
Portland. And there is a dollar bill on the line if you get this one exactly right.
Okay.
25
No researching.
and a half.
18 even.
Wow, you guys should have split the difference. 21 and a half.
Over.
Dan's
Under.
under.
Under. Jameson goes over.
Who's their best player?
Anthony Simons or
Scoot.
Scoot. No, Scoot's not really their best player right now. He might not even start.
Who's
like
the big
I
center
feel like that's an
that they
under.
took from us? Can't remember.
They
his
got
name.
Jeremy Grant.
Who freaking owned us last year.
Yep. I mean, he's like it's guys like Jeremy Grant and Chris Middleton. These old grandpa game guys, they just kill us every year. I don't know why that is. We need to get that
DeAndre
fixed.
Ayton.
Ayton, yeah.
I don't. They're going over, bro. They did win 21 last year.
Barry,
Under for me.
Shaden Sharp.
Shaden Sharp, Seriously. Show Washington Wizards. Wizard sleeves.
20 and a half.
20 and a half. Worst roster in the NBA, perhaps.
Under.
And they're also tanking. Like all of these last 4 or 5 teams are all tanking.
Wizards won 15 games last year. 15 and 67. What a
Kyle
fan.
Kuzma. Jonas Valanciunas is there, though, I will say.
Valanciunas is still in the
Yeah.
league.
Yeah, he'll put up 15 to 17 rebounds against us when we play him.
Running the circuit for years.
Listen, this is a lock. When Jonas Valanciunas comes to Gainbridge Fieldhouse,
He gets a double-double.
you bet the double-double, you bet the rebounds. If you want to bet a points over, that's on you, but it's probably going to hit as
Pretty safe
well.
with 17 and a half.
Yeah,
We're good.
but the rebounds and the double-double are as locky as you can get with Jonas
He
Valanciunas.
owns Turner.
He has owned Turner.
Anybody that looks like him
Owns Turner.
Didn't we lose? Did they have
Oh,
owns
big.
Turner.
Big, giant,
Yeah.
muscly Euro.
If they have Eastern European blood, Miles.
Wilts? But he.
But you know what, though? Last year, that
Yeah,
might
it's-
not be true. Didn't he?
He balled last year.
Yeah.
Let's be nice to Miles.
Apologies.
He
Apologies.
Somebody
Miles has
promised
grown
him. Somebody
Miles is
promised
all grown
him.
up.
Yeah, he is now the one doing.
I think
the things
someone-
that have been getting done to him.
Yeah.
Told him that they would get him the Empire State Building Lego set if he played hard.
Oh.
So
And it worked, and he put it
Yeah.
together already.
yeah. So
From the Chicago
this
Water
year
Tower.
it's the Death Star.
Is that true?
I don't know if they even have one. They should because that'd be sick.
Oh, I guarantee
do.
there's a
Oh,
Death
yeah,
Star.
for
100%.
Yes.
Do you build it from like the inside out so like there's inner chambers and stuff? Surely.
Yes, of course. I would think.
So
I mean,
you-
part of it's open, like the Death Star that was
blown. It's a
up,
blown
so
up
you can, right,
simulation.
see into it. And
I wonder if there's a non-blown up operative Death Star.
a fully functional Death Star.
Side note, Andor on Disney, really great show. Back to sports. Is that it? That's all the... Okay. How long? That took us about an hour, though, didn't it?
Yeah, that took a minute. We've done our NBA for the night.
Okay. We've done our NBA. Go Pacers. Pacers open up. Let's just get that game out of the way real quick. We play Detroit tomorrow. Let's look at their depth chart real quick.
-5 Pacers.
It's got to be a tiny little thing.
Is that what it is?
The
-5?
Lego Death Star. It's only 775 pieces, so it's probably
Oh, really?
super
Oh, yeah.
tiny.
Oh, that's not very big at all.
That's dumb.
I thought you were going to say $775.
No.
I mean, it needs to be like a
It is.
$3,000 Death Star.
About 275, 300, somewhere in there.
Dollars?
Yeah.
That's just a little model Death Star.
Uh.
Put it on your desk.
All right.
Taking the Pacers -5. They're going to win by
Yeah.
double digits.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to put a unit on that as well. Starting lineup for the Pistons tomorrow will probably be Cade Cunningham, point guard, Jaden Ivey at the 2. Oscar Thompson is hurt, I think, so it will be Tim Hardaway Jr. Speaking, weren't we just talking about him?
No.
Who were we talking? Hardaway.
No.
No. Yes, we were.
We weren't.
Harrison Barnes. My bad. I
Harrison
get those
Barnes.
two mixed up.
How?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't. In my mind, though,
They
Tim
were
Hardaway Jr. and
Both
Harrison.
on the Mavs.
Yeah, they're noodled together
Well,
for
Tim
me.
Hardaway Jr. went to Michigan and is Tim Hardaway.
It doesn't matter. You can say 100 different things, but the fact still remains in my head. They are linked.
Just remember Tim Hardaway.
How dare
Tim
you.
Hardaway Jr.
God, I would.
Tobias Harris starts at power forward, and then Jalen Duren.
Toby.
Minus 5.5 over under 233.5. I would parlay the Pacers in the over.
Bucket.
Nail it.
Okay, so that's tomorrow. Cool. I can't wait for that. I'm super stoked. Is that all the NBA?
Have
that
you
we
guys
need?
watched any of those YouTube videos with Boban and Toby?
No.
They're
No.
so, you haven't really?
Toby who?
Tobias Harris.
Okay.
Boban and Tobias Harris are
Are they
real
funny?
life best friends.
Oh, they are?
Yes, and
Like
they do
have been?
Yes, for years. I mean, ever since they played together in LA or something. I don't know.
Okay. They had another team together?
And I mean,
Clippers.
Boban is pretty fucking entertaining, right?
Yes.
And anytime you get to go to a Boban game, then
Yes.
I love Boban.
Yes.
I love him in the
dribble, pass, dribble.
the goldfish commercial where he sticks his hand in the bag and fills his whole hand up and pulls it out. He's like, "What?"
Yeah, Google
Toby Boban.
Toby Boban.
Okay.
Toby, I love you, Toby.
Who's Boban play for now?
I think he might be out of the league. We should sign him.
Yeah.
Oh, just
We
go
don't
to
need a
the-
Boban. We don't need a Boban.
What?
We had a
Wait.
We had a Goga. We got a Jalen Johnson.
But
We're
there's-
listen. We're more of a Jalen Johnson team than a Boban team right now.
Any team can use a Boban.
No. I disagree.
James Johnson.
After we make the finals, then we become kind of a Boban team. It's just all business this year, man. All business. Buchanan, Pritchard, me, business. Hashtag. All right. Boban.
He's
Putting
in
the
Europe.
You put
Put it in the notebook.
Put it in
Boban
the-
is-
What you were saying about Boban.
I think he's in Europe now for Fenerbahce. Yep, current team Fenerbahce.
Well, who's Fenerbahce? Like you're saying that
Turkish.
you're saying Fenerbahce like you know this team.
They're the Turkish.
You know, it's Fenerbahce.
They have a soccer team also.
Do they?
Yeah, most
He's
European
Fran Fraschilla. He knows
teams
all the Euro
just
teams.
name their basketball teams.
There's a Red
after-
Bull basketball team in there.
There's Real Madrid. That's where
Yeah.
The founder of
Doncic.
Red Bull died on this date 2 years ago.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
Put that as shit in the book.
It's already there,
yeah,
bro.
no, they're Doncic played for Real Madrid basketball team.
That's in their youth program.
No, as a professional at like 16.
First of all, how dare you?
So many questions. First one, how dare you?
Yeah. Who died?
Founder of Red Bull. No longer has wings.
Red Bull Racing.
He there's
FC Red Bull.
there's a
Salzburg.
podcast
Salzburg.
called
New York.
Founders, and this guy goes through and does biographies of all these famous billionaires, and I listened to the Red Bull one. It was excellent. That guy's badass.
He's dead.
Dietrich Mateschitz.
He's dead.
That's what Barry just said.
I know that. I'm just saying that guy was badass.
Well, of course. He's a billionaire.
He founded Red Bull.
Right.
Moving on.
Wow. Way to get that out there.
Yeah.
He was really neat.
It was a good. It was
Very intense.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Good podcast. And you're
Did you get
are
pulled
still
in by
a-
the
Good
you're
Formula
still a
1 team.
dick.
Did you get pulled in by the Red Bull Racing?
Right.
Formula One?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where it all
Yeah.
started.
Yeah, Red Bull. That guy started from scratch, man. Like he built that up
A
from
formula in
nothing.
his garage.
Yeah, nothing to something.
Did he
Oof.
invent the
Taurine.
Red Bull, or did somebody else invent it?
It was. It's basically a story of marketing. Quite honestly,
Who invented the Red Bull?
he
Is it
did.
a story of a man named Brady.
Yeah, it was all about the marketing. Like he figured out that it was just marketing. That's why you see the Red Bull name attached to everything, to sports and all these
Leipzig.
Like 25 years ago when it came out, our buddy Dan McDermott, Dave's
Yeah,
twin brother,
he was
Worked
he
there,
was a
didn't he?
sales guy.
well, he was like a
Had the
delivery guy.
little
and-
Red Bull car he drove
Yeah.
around.
So there was just free reign of the Red Bull in the back of the van.
man.
I mean, there was.
Red Bull played a big part in my 20s.
We used to
You
smash
guys-
Red
oh,
Bulls at the McDonald's.
9 or 10,
Smash those
9 or
things.
10 in a day.
We probably unhealthily
Oh,
were
yeah.
Oh
drinking.
yeah, I'm surprised my heart hasn't exploded from
I mean,
that.
that's just like almost it's pure speed, man. I mean,
I'm
oh,
getting a
we're gonna
little. I'm getting a
smash-
little shaky just thinking about those times.
I digress.
Right. Where are we at, guys? We're pivoting between NBA and NFL. You ready?
I was born ready.
Little
bud.
Colts action. Colts won.
Ugly again.
One
That's
ugly
two
again.
up.
Was it 16 to 10?
13. 16.
16-10. They covered. Colts win and covered. That's all we can ask for, honestly. Colts win and cover in a week. Well, I mean, it's a good week. It's a good week. Enjoy Monday. Enjoy work. Preach to Monday.
I'll take the win.
Yeah.
I
I'm
feel
not
much
sure.
worse like on a Wednesday morning after a random Pacers regular season loss than I do on a Monday after a Colts loss.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Maybe.
Is that wrong?
I don't know.
Should I not feel
Depends
that way?
on who the Pacer losses too and how it happened.
Yeah.
Like I can remember a couple last year where we were up like 14 and they just shit the bed. Those really get me going on a Wednesday morning where I'm just still raging from the night before. Or you could have a game where your quarterback throws for 30% completion percentage and your win on Monday even feels like shit because you're like, bro.
A win's a win's a win.
Is
a
it?
win.
Because, man, like I didn't even watch it. I had to
Houston this
listen to it.
To,
Yeah.
to the Colts game?
Yeah, if we beat Houston, we are tied for the division this week, which is crazy.
At Houston.
We
Yeah.
probably won't,
But we won't. We will. Shut your face.
We could. Why not? They're dinged up too.
They're dinged up. No Nico, who's the one who eats us alive.
True that. It just got we got
Anthony
to shut down Tank Dell.
Richardson ran roughshod over them last year down there, running the ball. So,
He had 57 yards this last week. It didn't seem like it to me, but I mean that's a lot of yards, really. I mean, did he have a big run?
he had 2 or 3 chunks.
10-yarders.
13,
Yeah, 12,
Okay,
13
10,
14
12.
yarders.
He hasn't had that big 50-yarder yet, like Kyler had yesterday. You know, or
I don't know. I mean, I've watched Lamar Jackson for the last 5 years, and when he first came in the league, he threw better than Anthony Richardson does now. But he'd also been at Louisville for 3 years.
Right.
And when I watched him last night, I was like, oh, my God, he's literally unstoppable if he plays like that. Like, he was throwing 50-yard passes on a dime.
yeah.
Like, we can just pray that Richardson gets to that.
If Lamar
You cannot
becomes
even-
accurate,
It's over.
lights out.
You
Yeah.
cannot judge Richardson until he's had at least
2 years, I think.
30 starts.
Yeah.
30 starts. Start 31, judgment and real begins. But until then,
Because
and will he ever get to 30 starts?
at one point he was 5 of 15. Like Danny was texting me, and I'm in a meeting, which is always fun on a Sunday afternoon.
Good times.
3 hours.
Were you
was the
handing out
best.
wow points?
No. And he finished the game much better than that. But like he hit some important passes in the end. Like that pass to Pittman for like 20, 25 yards.
Did you
was,
see that guy? I almost picked that. It did like
Yeah, but I mean, you could say that about a lot of passes
I
in the
know.
NFL
That's
where
true.
you got to
That's
get it over that
That's
linebacker that drops.
it was
over.
actually a nice touch pass.
It was a fantastic pass. Like, can we
Yeah.
get about 7 of those a game?
right.
But yeah, I
Shit,
mean, we
give me
won, but
5.
we also played the Dolphins, who,
They're a sad state, aren't they?
yeah,
Tua's coming back.
Tyreek Hill and
What a waste.
Waddle both had a total of 1 catch, didn't they? Like,
Yeah, I'm aware. I have Waddle on my fantasy team.
yeah. Fuck off.
You want to talk about that?
No, I don't. So,
I wasn't going to bring it up.
I have Tyreek Hill. They had 2
I have
catches
Waddle.
because Tyreek got one at the end there.
yeah, 1-1.
So frustrating. That the whole state of fantasy is like if you look at the scores.
It's decimated.
Yeah, like most of our games in our league were like in the 70s and 80s this week, and then, but a few
There's
guys, big brain,
and Hova
and
are
Hova
the
are
clear
just-
cut
yeah.
best team.
Big brain
For
has,
now.
brain has
For
built
now.
and Hova's
a
going
machine.
to continue to be.
I'm telling you, I told you last week.
You say that, but like they've been carting people off this season.
Yeah,
Like
it's true.
Well, I know. I mean,
3
this
to
is-
5
right.
dudes a weekend.
This is
it
week
feels
7.
like.
I mean,
For real.
Metcalf got carted off this weekend.
It's on our
Godwin,
list to talk about, yeah.
Godwin got carted off last night. Freaking Mike Evans, freaking pulling up like it's insane the injuries.
Yeah, I'd love to go through the first 2 rounds of our draft and just see how many of those guys are not
Next
there
week.
now. It's crazy.
Next week.
Yeah, next
Hot
week.
notes.
Okay, yeah, make put that in the notebook, Barry.
POD notes.
R.I.P.
Proof of delivery.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if did I have any injuries this week. I don't think I did, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, our both of our teams,
The
Jameson,
first rule of
are pretty pitiful.
dude,
First rule
It's
of Fight Club.
unbelievable.
first rule of Injury Club is you don't talk about.
Yeah, that's true. Good point, Barry.
I got nothing but injuries, brother.
Why does that say
Don't you put that
New York?
burden on me, Ricky
New York
Bobby.
Mets. Why does that say LAM or NYM? See that?
New York Mets. I don't know why it says that. Is this a replay
This
of
is
a
a
Mets
replay,
game?
bro.
No,
Yeah,
that's
this-
why.
Okay. NFL news, injuries. Deshawn Watson. So speaking of injuries,
Gone.
And did you hear the Browns fans? Did you watch any videos of like when he was down
Would you
on the
have
field?
cheered?
No, that's poor taste.
Disrespectful.
You don't cheer a dude on your own team.
No
especially.
matter like, but they were screaming or they were chanting, "You deserve it."
Wow.
Like the whole, not the whole state, but like it's so many
There's a
people.
little bit more at play
I know.
than just the football player.
I
and the
understand.
contract. I mean,
But
there are reasons to kind of hate the guy.
Yeah,
But I personally don't.
But
hate him.
that's so hateful. You know that's super hateful. Like I don't think I would. If I was there
a
and
lot of talk of them just cutting him.
yeah, you know, I was thinking, if I was in that GM's position, what would I do? I would
Cut him.
either cut him or just don't let him come around anymore. One or the other, same thing, right? And because you got to pay him, so. But you just got to draft a quarterback and just have a until his money's done. You got to have a rookie quarterback contract.
Right.
You know, it's the only thing.
Famous Jameis coming out.
Yeah, but he's not the answer either.
No.
I mean, the future is they got to draft a quarterback next year. But yeah, that's that might end up being the worst
transaction
Transaction.
sports transaction in history
this decade anyway, or this century maybe even.
ever.
It's horrible.
Love it.
Look what they gave up and what they're paying, because they gave him all that whole entire contract fully guaranteed, and it messed the league up. Like, and then I think all the other coaches probably or the owners got together and like colluded and just like, listen,
No more of this.
no more, no one else
this
do
is
this. Right? Jerry Jones is with Kraft. Like, no, no fully guaranteed contracts. Are you kidding me? And then is it Haslam?
Kirk Cousins had one before he did.
Did he?
Not that kind of money though, right? Or was it?
It was not small. Like what the Vikings gave Kirk Cousins a fully guaranteed deal.
Oh, did they?
Mhm.
Yeah. Scary. Anyway, so
That's scary, is it?
Which honestly, like small market type teams, it's almost like you kind of have to if you want to get that kind of quarterback.
if you miss though, you're
You're
screwed. For
I mean,
5
if you
years.
miss in the NFL,
Yeah.
you're fucked anyway.
It's just a quarterback-driven league. You have to have one.
Well, that's the beauty of Richardson is you can miss at such a discounted rate for 4 or 5 years.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, at the rate he's going, we could probably have that discount for
The-
10.
The Browns signed an established quarterback, stole him, kind of like
Right. Well, they didn't steal him. Houston didn't want him back.
no, they stole him from someone else, not Houston.
Carolina.
I don't remember who was the other team, but there was there was kind of a surprise that that Cleveland got him. They just came in over the ropes and were like, "We'll give you this and this and this and fully guarantee it." And as we aforementioned, it might be the worst deal ever. Congrats, Cleveland! Light the lake on fire.
Didn't they make the playoffs the year before as well?
I don't know.
I mean, they were good.
Yeah, they did.
I can't remember who their quarterback was, though.
They made the
It was
playoffs
Baker Mayfield.
last year with Flacco.
It was
didn't they?
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, they gave up on Mayfield to go get Watson.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then why did they let Flacco go? I don't.
Those are the Browns, bro. They're the Browns.
Yeah.
Because they'd
Mistake
have
by the
everybody
lake.
in the stands screaming for Flacco to come into the game.
Right.
Sorgy.
Mistake by the lake.
Do you think how close was Lucas Oil, the fans in Lucas Oil, to starting to chant?
I don't know. I didn't
Not
get to
very
watch.
close.
You don't think so?
I mean, half the people in there don't even know who Flacco is.
Oh,
so.
of course they do. I mean,
half's an exaggeration.
Flacco would play.
but
Flacco played phenomenal.
Yeah.
Do you think Steichen?
I don't think Flacco can go like 8 games in a row. Like that's where you're going to start to get a little sketch.
Yeah.
I think the people in there are also intelligent enough to know, if they know what's going on, that Richardson is the person that you start. There's
Yes.
no question about it. And the people who don't know
Don't care.
don't know. They don't know who Flacco is. There's no Flacco chance. If we had a playoff caliber roster, then
Right.
you know,
Do we?
no.
Yeah, our defense is too bad, isn't it?
It is playoff
We-
caliber, championship caliber. No.
At least they did. At least against a bad team in Miami, they only gave up 10 points.
But they still were able to kind of run the ball at us at will. That just couldn't play out over
Some
the
of that
entire
is
game.
because of Miami's personnel, though. Like
Right.
you're not going to stack the line against the Dolphins, who have Tyreek Hill
No,
that
wait,
can
no.
go over the top on you.
We forced 2 fumbles like they were in our territory. So like the defense
Did their job.
took the ball away twice anyway. I mean, it's better than we are a bit porous still, but at least every 4th or 5th play that we're letting people gash us for 15, we're knocking the ball out.
Bend don't break, bud.
Right.
4th or 5th play,
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
70th play.
Yeah, it's us trying to defend the run is super frustrating. It's like watching the Pacers
But
rebound.
as soon as they got into a 3rd and 5 or 6, it was over for
Wow.
them. I mean,
Yeah.
they can run the ball for 10 or 15 yards at a time for 2 first downs.
We
and
got our
then
first sack in 9 quarters.
Liatu's coming on.
It's just dumb.
He's nice. He's a nice player.
He nice.
He's a
chalked
nice.
up a
DeForest
couple of
Buckner back in practice this week.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Liatu had
Seriously?
2 last week, right?
That's good news.
It's great news.
Huh. What, you got some dad beer down there, huh? Some Rheingeist?
Right, guys.
The Cincinnati Rheingeist.
Okay.
The rich man's Cleveland, Ohio.
So we all think Pacers win tomorrow. Let's look at the Colts' next 5 games. It's pretty significant. It's at the Texans, at the Vikings, at home against the Bills, at the Jets, at home against the Lions. That's brutal.
If we could go 2 and 3, we're sitting good.
The Jets won. Like we'll see in 1, 2, 3 in 4 weeks. We'll see what kind of state if the Jets haven't won a game since then, they might just be a big tire fire, And then the Vikings, Bills, maybe the 2 of the best teams in the league. Texans are what 5-2. Vikings are 6-1. And what are the Bills right now?
Probably 6-1.
6-1.
No, the Bills aren't.
And then the Lions are
4-2
probably
or
the best
something.
team in the league right now. So unreal. Yeah, 4 of our next 5 games are against
5-2 for the Bills.
are against the best teams in the league, and the Jets. We gotta go 2 and 3 in that stretch. We gotta get a
We have to
win.
beat Houston on Sunday because then
Yes.
it's. I mean,
Yes.
Yeah.
it's
If we
a
beat
division
Houston,
win, a conference win. That's it.
Yes!
The rest of the shit don't matter.
Yeah,
I
we
mean,
beat Houston. We're both 5-3, and then if we can
Yes.
go 2 and 3, we're 7-6 coming out of that stretch. And then after that, our schedule gets weak. It gets
I know. Yeah, as hard as it was, it almost gets
It's
that easy.
yeah. It's
For the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sam, we just got to survive this next stretch. Somehow
2 and 3.
2 and 3.
2 and 3
And
with
the
one of them
first
being
Houston.
versus Houston. If you lose to Houston, then you got to go 3 and 2 in that stretch. So that's why
Yeah.
this. And you ain't gonna go
The-
3 and 1 after that.
the
I mean,
beau-
the Houston run coming up is not easy either. Us,
Yeah, as I
at
say,
the Jets, the
But they're
Lions,
good.
at the Cowboys.
They're better.
And they still have to go to the Chiefs.
who Houston?
Raven. Yep, they have the Ravens come in.
Oh, do they really? Yeah. See,
Yeah.
they play the same schedule we do, basically.
No, they don't.
They
They
play the
played
first
number one.
place
Yeah, they
schedule.
play the
Well,
first
what I'm
place.
saying is they play the same divisions. Like they play the NFC North. you know.
Right, but the divisions we don't play, they play the winners, like the Chiefs and the
Correct.
Ravens.
Their schedule should be harder than ours.
It is.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Cowboys.
Supposedly, supposedly,
Thank
for
you.
all
Intensive purposes.
intents and purposes.
Yeah, the Knicks are just getting throttled. What is it now? 16 and 13 is 29. Is
Good job, Ananobi.
that Ananobi?
So athletic.
Yeah.
Freaking Hoosiers.
3-D.
Overpaid Ananobi.
He'll be injured
McBride.
before the midpoint.
Mikal Bridges is a nice player. But I don't know. I think the Knicks, I don't think they're as good as they were next year. I would have rather had Hartenstein and DiVincenzo.
That's a good. No, that's a
Yes.
good team.
Yeah,
No.
Anyway,
No
all right,
bench.
we're not going to get it down that rabbit hole today. Let's talk Indiana Hoosier football. Hoosiers are still undefeated. What's the new ranking? Did they move up in the rankings?
I'm sure they did.
Can you look?
I can look.
Thank you. God, the Celtics.
IU is 13th,
Nice.
just
So-
behind the Irish.
Creeping into the playoff zone. And this week they play Washington.
Yeah, that's a big game.
Big game, man. Game day's coming to Bloomington,
Right.
right? With McAfee and the gang. Coach
Lee Corso?
Saban. Lee Corso. I don't think Corso's been out the last few weeks,
Is he the last few weeks?
right?
I don't know. I
I've,
don't watch it.
I've heard just in the corner, like coming out of like, give our best to like Coach Caruso, like
Corso.
yeah, and Caruso,
Alex.
Alex Caruso, and Corso.
Corso. He's an old IU guy,
He's
though,
an old son
so
of a bitch.
He is an old IU
If he's going to
coach.
come out
He
for
is,
anything,
yeah, I
he's
love
gonna
Cor-
come out
I love
for
him.
game day in Bloomington.
He's part of the we. He's part of the we, Barry.
That's right. We've worked hard to get here. Caruso's part
he
of it.
just learned tonight that Lee Corso was the
Corso.
former IU
Right.
coach. but
I'm aware.
Coach has got pinstripe pants. in the
Coach
closet.
Corso.
Candy stripes, please.
Yes. Those two.
Just call them
I
pinstripe
was
pants.
at District Tap downtown last night across from Kilroy's. Too bad there wasn't an IU game
I
to
know, man.
walk across the
I
street.
know. So exciting. Yeah. Do you guys remember pinstripe jeans?
Oh, wow, man.
What? No, I don't actually.
You don't remember pinstripe jeans?
I remember stone pinstripe jeans.
Pinstripe
Never heard
jeans
Those
of
were
it.
a thing.
Oh yeah.
Never
Hell
heard
yeah.
of it.
Oh yeah. I never had a pair. Never wanted a pair, honestly, but they were there. They were a thing. Yeah, Hoosiers. So the quarterback got hurt. What did he hurt? His hand or something?
Thumb.
Don't think he's gone for long, but in his absence, do you know the kid's name? I know he went to Center Grove. What's his full name?
Taven Jackson.
Taven Jackson is the starter, man. Center Grove kid.
I saw him at WWE.
Yes,
downtown.
Barry saw him at
Last year.
WWE. Barry
Hung out
actually,
with him a little bit.
he smashed a chair over Barry's face. It was awesome.
Barry already had the slight
Yes.
razor blade cut to ensure the bleeding.
Yes. Barry
Okay.
inflicts a cut wound on his face
Like
at
no
all
other.
WWE
He's a
events.
cutter. He's
Yeah,
a cutter.
Yes. Of course. Why wouldn't you? Right. I mean, it's part of the fun, obviously. He bring.
The Huskies aren't as good as I thought they were.
Oh, he's a bit husky. He's a good fella, though.
Yeah, Huskies are 4-3,
Yeah.
2-2 in the Big Ten.
Welcome to the Big Ten.
85 points for, 83 against.
They got gutted too. I mean, half their team's in the NFL now, and their coach went to Alabama.
Well, their whole offense was gone. So
coach would have put me.
Alabama not doing so hot.
Right.
Yeah, Hoosiers 181 points for.
Yeah.
That's nasty.
And what, like 17 against or something?
72.
72.
17. Settle down.
Their defense is good, man. It's so good. We
They held the Huskers to 7, bud.
Yeah, they did.
Whatever.
Raiola or whatever his name is, Raiola, Ray Riota's boy.
Isn't his
No,
dad
there's-
Dominic
that's not
Raiola?
it, dude.
Do what?
Dominic Raiola? Isn't that
6
a
degrees of Leota.
old NFL guy?
Huh.
Can you guys do the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon
I was just doing 6 degrees in my head when you said that. That's why I went silent for a minute.
for Leota?
Yeah, for Leota. I was trying to think. I'm sure I'm like probably 2 or 3 degrees away from Leota.
Leota to Bacon?
What are we like? Like we're like 1 or 2 degrees from the Jackson kid.
Yeah, Dominic Raiola, former center for the Detroit Lions.
That's his kid, is the Nebraska
I
quarterback.
don't know. I'm gonna find out.
What if he's like a nephew or something, like Arch? You know, it's funny that Cooper's kid is the one that's like a big quarterback prospect. Does Manny and Peyton?
It is his son, Dylan Raiola.
It is.
Mhm.
That's
Who's
cool.
this person?
Dominic Raiola, the Nebraska
Dylan
freshman
Raiola?
quarterback's dad.
Oh,
Dominic
We're
Raiola.
talking about
the Nebraska boy.
freshman quarterback.
yeah, the Nebraska QB.
The Italian in Nebraska.
Yeah,
Wait.
yeah. Nebraska was a big mob town, wasn't it? Or Omaha. I mean.
Nebraska?
Omaha,
Yeah, Nebraska's a state.
Kansas City, Omaha.
Kansas City was huge.
Those highways going through them, cities, man. Teamsters.
Anywhere to the 70s rolling through, Barry. 65.
Right on out west to the mountains.
Wasn't the KC mob the big mob group that started Vegas?
I think they were in on that, definitely. Yeah. Are you talking like what movie kind of shows that whole progression? Is it Casino?
Yeah, Casino or
Is that the one with Joe Pesci where they
Ray Liotta.
beat him to death at the
Goodfellas.
end in the cornfield?
That's not Casino, is it? That's Goodfellas. It's Goodfellas, I think, that goes through that.
I think
Vegas?
the cornfield is Casino.
Is
The
it?
cornfield is
Goodfellas,
definitely Casino. I hate. That's one of my least favorite scenes I've
You're
ever
getting
seen.
buried
I wish,
alive.
That's a
is
true
my worst
story.
I wish I
nightmare.
could fucking pull it out of my brain. I wish I never.
That's
saw
a
it.
true thing that happened.
I hate it so much. Like they in the movie, I think. Like I remember they. Like you can hear the metal. They make the sound of the metal bat on the head. Like
Oh, then that freaking bar scene where he sticks that pin in that dude's neck, man. Just squirting blood everywhere.
Those mob movies back 10, 20, 30 years ago were so good.
Yeah, duh.
Let's do some more of that.
Let's get some real.
On this date in 1934,
All they make anymore is horror movies.
Pretty boy Floyd was shot.
Really?
He died.
Did he die?
Shot and died on this
Shot and
date
died.
in 1934.
Damn. What was his?
Big
Big
years
day for,
old.
big
Was
day
he a
for
boxer?
deaths.
Was he a boxer?
No, he was a
No.
mobster.
Gangsta.
A gangster? Straight gangster Mac.
There was a.
Sometimes they get ridiculous.
You're thinking of Floyd Mayweather. I
Can
believe.
I buy you a candy and some licorice?
Floyd Mayweather and Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Does he have a junior? Is he a junior?
Yeah.
He's got a
I
kid?
saw Junior
Mayweather
fight. At,
Jr. is the best one.
I saw Junior fight at the
His
Tyndall
dad is
Armory
his-
downtown way back
His
in
dad
the day.
is his cut man, or was, and then they got in a fight.
Who's the one that's undefeated? Junior? Okay. He's a real piece, isn't he?
All those
He's
boxers.
a boxer.
Yeah. I've been in Vegas before when he's been in a mall or somewhere we were at shopping, and they shut wherever he wants to go. They shut it down.
Yeah.
They put like these ropes up, and then he's in there, and then he comes out, and everybody stands out there and is like, "Whoa,
It's Floyd Mayweather Jr.
Yeah, it's quite a
Do
scene.
you remember? Can you tell me the name
It's nice.
of the British boxer that was in town last time when we were on that heater?
Oh yeah,
Mickey,
Blaine.
Mickey.
There's only one.
I don't know.
Ricky Hatton.
Ricky Hatton.
Yeah. Those dudes were good. Like when there was big. He had a huge fight there that weekend. They were
I mean, he
English
took.
dudes.
Isn't
everywhere.
that the guy that just took 8 or 10 huge fights? Right?
Yeah.
Is that the same guy? And they just fought, and every single one of them was right there. Won a couple.
Yeah. I think, in my experience, best time to be in Vegas is when there's a huge fight.
Yeah, I've been there when
Because it's just packed. Man, the whole
Lennox
town.
Lewis had a fight,
Yeah.
and there's just different energy.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
it's incredible.
borderline on the edge.
Woo!
of insanity and chaos. It's all about to just set off.
Yeah. It's about to go off.
Yeah, that's you get
So
me to
Ricky
the Sphere,
Hatton, Ricky
fight
Hatton
weekend.
has
go
had
to the Sphere on a fight weekend.
Mayweather. Hatton fought Mayweather and Pacquiao. That's when
Yes.
that was like the height of that weight class was Ricky Hatton, Floyd
Just
Mayweather,
fighting
and Pacquiao.
everybody.
Yeah,
Did he beat anybody?
I think he won one or two of
He
those.
beat Pacquiao once, I think. He obviously didn't beat Mayweather.
Well, Mayweather's undefeated. So are the Hoosiers. Woo! Man, we've
No, he
waited so
lost to
long,
both of
Barry.
them.
Can I get a hoo yeah? Hoo yeah, Barry? And you know it's like it's trending. Like if your prophecy happens, I'm gonna pop your tire. If the Hoosiers go undefeated, beat Michigan, beat Ohio State, and then lose to the Boilermakers,
Probably will not happen.
God, what if it did? That'd be like your Super Bowl. Anyway, Hoosiers are
He'd be sitting
undefeated.
outside
The first-
Kilroy's.
That would make a special fucking trip down there.
Would you seriously like with Boilermaker for like a big flag?
running down Meridian with a giant.
No, listen, he'd call me.
He'd bring the drum.
He'd call me and be like, "Hey man, can I borrow that white truck you got?"
No, he'd be like, "Hey, can we roll the world's largest drum downtown?"
Oh my God! might help you get the drum if it. That would be like some major taunting.
That takes a lot of planning and
Yeah.
logistics.
I mean,
that I'm
if
just
that
not
is
privy to.
that game's happening, the planning should already be in place. Like, we need this downtown in case
that would
we
be
win.
the ultimate troll. I mean,
Just
for
really
sure
would.
for the Purdue
rolling it
marching
down,
band.
freaking Walnut.
So good.
Rolling down Meridian. Right down Meridian.
No, take it down Walnut and Bloomington.
No, you. I
Oh,
mean,
no,
you
it would
can't
be,
do it.
no, that would be.
Oh, it'd get.
It would be
They'd
thrashed.
be
It would
throwing
be
shit through it.
destroyed.
Oh
It
my
would be
god.
a riot,
a big
man.
truck that would plow through that thing.
It would seriously get vandalized. Not like within a minute or
Duh.
two.
That's what would make it amazing, though.
Yeah. Get that on film.
Just the rage of IU students ripping the drum apart.
You know, if you were an IU student, I want to kind of give a challenge to any IU students that may end up listening to this. Listen, I don't know why.
Eli distribute this.
Yeah, like
He goes
why?
to Purdue, doesn't he?
Why haven't
he's an
you?
IU.
Why haven't you snuck down to West Lafayette and stolen that drum?
Right.
And then, like, here's what I would do.
You
is
don't
I-
think
it's
that
not-
drum is
listen.
like under
I know.
24
It
hours?
would be quite
It's
a
like
heist.
Ocean's 11
It's
shit.
not like a bulldog.
So listen, here's what you do: you steal the drum,
It's a smash and grab job.
and you know the new overpasses they put on 37. They're so nice and beautiful.
Right.
So
What,
the
do you
one
just
for
throw
Bloomington.
it off it.
No. You hang it from that overpass.
Yeah.
Like you put it up there and you mount it like a big giant clock, the
With
big
a
drum.
big ball sack painted on it.
Oh my god.
that is like
That
nobody
could be a movie.
It's
yeah.
like stealing
If you're
the
going to do that, then
it's like
just,
stealing the bulldog
you
from
might
a-
as well steal $3 million. If you can pull
Right.
that off, you could bank heist.
Right.
A real heist.
I mean, yeah.
So
come on.
yeah, well, I mean, it'd be a good way. You're right. Listen, some young entrepreneurial
Just go
thief.
steal the
Yeah, if you're thinking
Purdue
about
Pete
like
head.
having a
Let's
career
just do that.
in big heists, maybe you're thinking about being
Let's
an art
start out
thief.
with the drum.
Maybe you're thinking about being a jewel thief. Try the Purdue drum. Like, you know who you are. You're hearing this. You know who you are. Just do it. Steal the drum. Steal the drum. Save the world. Save the
Save
cheerleader.
the cheerleader. Save the world.
Exactly. Yeah,
Did
I
we
did-
just get into some heroes?
yeah, we did accidentally.
Just transfer them to another portal all of a sudden.
Yeah.
We
think I got that
We
shit
still
on
need to get
DVD.
to our NFL picks.
Oh
I
my
know
gosh,
we
do
are
we?
deep right now.
Yeah.
So
Okay, well, let's move on. Let's do that. NFL Week 8 picks coming at you. Yeah. Do you guys know how we did last week?
I don't.
I do.
I feel like I won, though.
You did.
I owe Jamie $5. Did you pay Danny?
He
did.
You tied, actually.
You did.
With who?
Hold on, I'm going to
I
tell
did
you.
not pay Danny.
You listen.
All right,
With
so-
who? With whom have I tied?
So, did you count my double shock? Because I'm pretty sure I put it on the Colts.
That's a good question, Jamo. I think I did. No. I think. How do you have yourself winning?
I didn't do it. I've been in,
Well, then.
I've been in office all week so far. So
All right, hold on. I gotta find this, but let's do the picks first. Get going, and I'll look
let me
for
see
it while
that
we're doing
real
it.
quick. While you got
Minnesota
that.
Vikings at Los Angeles.
Got a new man at the
Rams.
Minnesota Vikings.
This?
Over under, yeah. I
There
want
you
to
go.
snap that.
Oh, is that a little Lizzo?
Yeah.
I love that song. I like her too. I need to put her on some of my playlists. I always enjoy a Lizzo song when it comes on. What a man say when he gonna be great. Say it straight to my face.
Oh boy.
Here we go.
Minnesota Vikings -3.
Minnesota
At the
Vikings
Rams.
-3 at the Rams. Yes, Barry. Do you want to run the lines this week? You want to run down them?
We'll go back and forth.
Okay. -3 Rams. I take the Vikings.
Bounce back. Give me the Vikings.
What's Thornell take?
That's a good question. Let's pull that up.
I also take the Vikings.
Real quick. Dave takes the Vikings. We all take the Vikings. We did pretty good on our last week on our
We had a
unanimous
bunch of them,
picks.
too.
I think we might have went undefeated, honestly, if I remember correctly. So everybody took the Vikes.
What
Sounds
the
good.
fuck is this line?
I know, right?
Give
Tua's
me
coming
the
back.
give
Which
me
one?
the.
That can't be right.
It's got to be because Tua's coming back.
Miami -3.5. Arizona.
Yeah,
going
give
to
me
Miami.
the Cardinals.
Jameson wants the Cardinals.
That doesn't seem right.
It doesn't.
It's a stinky line. They want you to take the Cardinals.
Miami Dolphins are -3.5.
They want you to take the. I'm taking
I
the
did.
Dolphins. I'm taking the Dolphins. I'm gonna feel really dumb.
Is Tua coming back?
Yeah.
For sure?
Yeah. Not for sure. I mean, pretty sure.
It's now or never. I mean, right? For
He's
him?
a probable.
So I start Tyreek Hill this week if he's back.
Absolutely.
All right, I'll take the Dolphins if Tua's coming back.
Barry with the
But man,
Dolphins.
Arizona's good. I mean, they're not good, but they're not bad.
The Wild Thornberry takes the Cards. Okay, so 2 Dolphins, 2 Cards. Atlanta Falcons going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Buccaneers -2.5. They got a lot of people injured now, too.
Give me the Falcons.
Atlanta.
Jameson, Barry, Dave takes the Falcons. And I take the Falcons. It's a sweep. Next.
Gosh.
Baltimore going to Cleveland. Baltimore -9.5. That's the biggest line I think we've seen all year until we get down
On the
farther
road.
here. Yeah, on the road.
On
That's
the
crazy.
road again.
But they will destroy them by probably 30, so I will take the Ravens.
Ravens.
Same.
Oh, my God. We all took the Ravens. Dave, Barry, Danny, Jameson. Barry, go ahead.
Packers at Jags.
Packers -4.5.
They're
Go
good.
ahead and give me
Packers
the
are
Jordan Love Express, bud.
I think so too.
Packers.
They're good.
Oh, so Jameson wants the Packers. Barry, what'd you see?
Barry took the Packers, too.
Did you know? Barry, do you want to confirm that?
Can't confirm.
Can confirm.
Packers are picked.
Oh,
Picking the
let's see here.
Packers.
Oh, believe it or not, old Dave took it. Old Dave took the Packers too. Put your sweater on. Put your flannel on. It's a bit nippy out. Oh,
Crack an egg, but you can't.
3 out of 5 that are unanimous.
holy shit. If we do, that'd be really stupid. Jacksonville at home, getting points. They're so bad, though. I'm going with you guys. I'm not going to be the only idiot taking the Disney Prince again.
Packers with the clean sweep there.
Okay, Barry, I'll give you the honors of this one.
Colts at Texans.
Mm-hmm.
How did week 1 go? Lost by 3
Mm-hmm.
at home.
Mm-hmm.
Give me
So
the Colts.
That's a 6-pointer.
Mm-hmm. 6.5.
6.5.
And a hook.
And a hook. Oh, Dave took the Colts.
I take the Colts.
Jamie takes the Colts. I take the Colts. Barry
I'm
takes
going over.
the over.
Of course, Barry.
Do we need to be unanimous again? You can get a leg up on me if the Colts win 23-20. So
Benny and the Jets.
this is a-
make it better.
Give me the Patriots here after their coach called them soft.
I think so too. 7 points.
Tell me how you feel.
Jets -7 on the road.
Correct.
Who called who soft?
Gerard Mayo called
You're,
his team
you're taking
soft.
him?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Drake May heating up.
Barry, you like the Pats too, huh?
Correct.
David he took the Jets. I'm gonna take the Jets too. Me and Dave on the Jets. Philly going to Cincinnati. Cincinnati -2.5. Cincinnati's really found themselves lately.
They've really soul
3 and
searched.
4.
Yeah.
They dug deep.
They dug
Like
deep.
they
Should
They
have beat.
every
They
year.
should have beat the Ravens.
Some would say they pulled their bootstraps up or whatever that saying is.
They're not a bad team. They never have been.
Mm-mm.
They are from Cincinnati, but
They just have no defense.
Who that? Who that?
How you doing?
Who that think gonna beat them Bengals? I think Philly's gonna beat them Bengals. I'm taking Philly. That's who.
I'm taking the Bengals.
Dave took the Eagles as well. Barry's taking the Bengals. Jameson loves Joe Burrow.
Yeah. Give me Cool Joe.
I knew it. Barry, go ahead. This is the biggest line of the day here.
Tennessee at Detroit
Mhm.
-11.5.
Wow, big line.
Who's starting at QB for Tennessee?
Give me
Doesn't
the
matter.
Lions.
Probably Will Levis. Jameson wants the Lions.
It's too many points. Give me the Titans.
Dave wants the Lions. I agree. That's a lot of points. Barry wants the Titans. I want the Lions. I don't want to bet on the Titans. They're stupid. Buffalo going to Seattle. Buffalo -3. I'll take that home dog.
Buffalo Bills for me.
Dave takes Seattle as well. Barry wants Buffalo. And Jameson never passes up an opportunity to take Buffalo.
Yeah, I'm on the Bills.
I knew that.
Josh Allen.
Yeah, he's a winner.
Oh, damn right he is.
You're damn right he is. Probably cut a quart of wood a day when he was a kid, I'm guessing.
At least a Rick.
Strong as a horse.
At least 5 Ricks a day. We're
I
split.
mean, this is YouTube short shit right now.
I mean,
Strong as a horse.
Yeah.
Get it
I
going
mean,
on.
His old man said, hey,
Channel
Josh,
that up.
you want to be a Buffalo Bill one day? You
Cut a cord.
Go get a fucking 5 Rick stack going.
Cut a cord.
$50 a Rick of wood right now.
Nowadays, these kids with the automatic splitters, what
Yeah.
good's that get you?
That's weak shit right
I'll
there.
tell you what
bud.
it'll get you. It'll get you a PS5. My kid's
Yeah.
making money hand and fist.
Fucking A, it will.
It'll get you a
They
PS5.
can take a 40-foot freaking pine and snap that thing up in about 30 minutes.
And you know, PS5, you know what that means?
fucking gamer.
Means NHL 25, bud.
Bought it. Hey, they got esports teams now for scholarships.
Lettuce is still flowing, even on the E
So
teams.
You could have a scholarship on an esports.
Yeah, we were told that. Okay, well, the Saints are going
I
to.
saw the esports
Yeah.
complex at Ball State in Muncie.
Really? Was it badass?
Well, you know, I mean, it's cool. It's in the communications building, the Letterman building, whatever the fuck it is these days.
Leatherman or Letterman?
Letterman.
Oh,
The
David Letterman.
Yeah. Come
The
on, bud.
Tecon building.
Most famous Ball State grad.
Is he? Yeah, he is.
Come on, dude.
It's Bob Ross isn't even a Ball State grad. He just
He's
lived
a Muncie
in Muncie.
person.
Yeah.
Ed Lewis went to high school with David Letterman.
So did one of our fathers, right? Or am I wrong?
My
Was he
mom's
South-
boyfriend did.
Where was that at?
That's my dad.
Ask your dad.
The Saints are at the Chargers. Chargers minus 7.5. I don't think. Yeah, no. Ed Lewis is the one, not our dad's. Ed's like a father. to
Oh,
me.
I'm thinking of Robin Miller
Same.
from the Indy Star.
Yeah, Robin Miller.
Robin Miller.
I'll have to
Southport High
ask Ed
School.
about Robin Miller.
Ed?
What high school did Ed go to?
Broad Ripple.
Okay.
No.
No
Robin
longer.
Miller's from
Yeah,
Southport.
no longer in existence.
No longer in existence.
It's not?
No, our parents all
No,
went to Southport.
Broad Ripple's
Yeah.
closed.
Right. As did Robin Miller.
R.I.P.
So back to the Saints,
Yeah.
Chargers.
They're going to
here.
the Chargers. Chargers minus 7.5. That's a tough line, that one.
The Saints
Derek
are
Carr playing?
decimated.
Saints suck.
Spencer
though.
Rattler.
The Rattler looked good for a minute, and then
Yeah.
they're
That's
another
his MO
another
over
team
the
that
last
has no
12 years.
receivers left.
But can the Chargers beat anyone by 7 more than?
Covered spread.
I mean, they're going to win a shit ton of games, but they're
Just
going to win by 3 or 4.
By running the
Because
ball.
he just plows the ball
Yeah.
forward. Fucking Harbaugh.
I'm
and his
taking the
dinkies.
Saints. I hate it so much, but I am.
Look at that. Over under. 39.5.
That's
God.
disgusting.
7-point line and a 39-point over under.
Dave takes the
Right.
Chargers. Who are you boys taking?
Saints.
Saints. Barry.
Me too.
Jameson Saints. Dave's on Charger Island. Probably a good place to be.
Is it?
Yeah. All right, Carolina Panthers going to Denver. I'm taking Denver. Carolina's the worst team of the decade, perhaps. They're bad.
Yeah. The Red Rifle was in a car accident today.
Was he?
Yeah.
He probably was like.
Was it severe?
So you take the Broncos.
Serious?
Yeah.
I don't know about the severity. I, too, will take the Broncos.
Was it just a fender bender?
Yeah, can you give us some details on this alleged
I don't have details.
accident? Dave's
Could it be
taking the
Bryce
Broncos
Young?
as well. Are you going to make it a swip, Barry? Broncos?
Give me.
You want Carolina?
I want Carolina.
That's gross, man. You got a problem, kid. Carolina. That's like eating bad. That's like eating
I would like to
week old Chinese.
double shock power the Buffalo Bills, please.
I knew you were going to go back and do that. Jameson, you want to do that too? You feeling
I
that?
don't.
I was trying to beat Jameson to the punch. on that
Ha sucker! All right, Barry, who we got next?
one. Chicago Bears.
Our brothers from the northern 65 route.
brothers from another mother
Yeah.
versus the Washington,
Mhm.
D.C. Jim Bobby Commanders.
Mhm.
Or Redskins,
The
please.
Guardians.
I'll take the
Guardians.
Redskins.
Jamo wants the Redskins. I'm going to take the Washington football team as well.
I will take the Guardians, please.
Okay, and Dave takes the Washington Commanders. Congratulations,
It's a
Dave.
clean sweep.
It's a clean sweep. Chiefs going to Las Vegas Raiders. The Chiefs are double
big-ass
digit.
line.
Yeah, -10. Going to be some teasers this week, boys.
Up or down?
Down.
Chiefs
Favorites.
down to
Yeah.
6.
Yeah, Chiefs down to 3. Or you can do a 3-team teaser that's -120 and get 10 points. So you could take that down to 0. Take them, take Detroit, and what was that other big line? And Detroit, Kansas City. Wasn't there another big line? A 9.5er?
Baltimore, Cleveland.
Baltimore, yeah. Yeah, Baltimore down to +0.5. Yeah, I like that teaser. I'm going to do that.
I'm going to take the I think I'm going to take the Raiders here.
Me too. Me too. I wouldn't touch this without 10 points because I think the Raiders, honestly, are a live dog. I think they could beat. They did beat them last year, didn't they? Yeah, they did beat them last year. In fact, I'm taking the Raiders. Barry wants Raiders. Jameson wants the Chiefs, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I knew it.
Because last year the Raiders had a much better football team. They
Dave,
had Devontae Adams and
Dave
Josh
takes the
Jacobs,
Chiefs as well.
and
That's true.
I don't think Max Crosby's playing either.
Aiden O'Connell.
Yeah. You go ahead and take the Raiders.
I did.
Who's Dave want?
He took the Chiefs.
Good job, Dave.
The Chiefs don't beat anybody
Except
By-
for the Niners.
by more than a touchdown. I don't know. Dallas going to San
They
Fran
just beat the Niners by 10.
by -5.5. San Fran.
Give me the Cowboys.
Okay. I take the Cowboys as well. The San Fran's beat up.
Debo just got out of the hospital today.
Yeah, he had pneumonia. You don't get over pneumonia quickly.
No, you're going to be run down for sure.
Give me Dallas.
Barry and Dave takes.
He's a Niners fan.
Oh, Dave said, I take the Chiefs even though I wish they would choke. And he takes the 49ers. You knew that, Jameson. Okay, next. This is.
And last, the most boring Monday night game.
Ugh.
Oh, no, wait. We got the. Yeah, Monday night game. Sorry. Giants at the Steelers. Barry, tell us.
Giants 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5.
I mean,
You taking the Giants, are you? I think
Steelers
that
did
Malik
kinda
Neighbors
blow
is
up.
back. I'm taking the Steelers. God, do the Steelers win by 7? They did last night, didn't they?
I won
Give me
by
the
a lot.
Giants.
Jameson wants the Giants. Barry wants the
I
Giants.
think so too. That's got 17-13 written all over it.
It does. Dave.
Look at that
took-
over under.
Dave took the Steelers.
36 and a fucking half.
Mm-hmm.
36.
And it's a 6-point line.
Is sexy.
It's a
I'll take.
6-point
I'll
line.
take the Giants as well.
I think I'm going to be hammering that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that wraps that up. Good job.
Who is Dave's double shock?
Oh yeah, Dave's double shock. Double down on Steelers, he said. Wow. I'm gonna double down on. I'm gonna double down on the Vikings. Let me get that out of the way. I'm gonna be doubled up.
I'm going to double shock the Green Bay Packers.
Green Bay.
Are you know?
You betcha.
Jameson double shocks. The
Hello,
Packers.
Wisconsin!
Barry, you double shocked the Buffalo Bills. Buffalo Barry, Buffalo Bills.
That 70s show.
Yeah.
I love that show.
No,
It's just okay. Do you like 70s show or How I Met Your Mother better?
How I
you,
Met Your Mother.
you had 10 wins last week,
This
Jameson.
is not even a question.
No. Barney Stinson's one of the best TV characters ever.
10
Challenge accepted.
Yes, I love that. Yeah. Stinson.
Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. Fucking fantastic. Super underrated movie.
Yeah,
I've
no,
seen
that's a
that
great
one.
movie.
That's a good one.
It's so
There's
good.
2 of those movies. They're both good, actually.
Duh.
Very, that's a little slapsticky.
That's been a while since we've got a yeah duh.
Yeah,
It's kind of like a smothered chicken.
Oh,
Man.
yeah.
It's become.
Yeah.
We just got a yeah duh dropped
Yeah,
on
duh.
us.
This is week 8.
God, that's such a good movie.
It is.
I think we watched that together in Florida. Me, you, Katie, Kelly,
Do we?
Mom and Gary's house. Late night
yeah.
movie.
Were we high?
No,
Probably not.
you weren't doing that when
Yeah.
Katie was in my life.
I wasn't?
No,
Oh, that's too bad.
that's too bad. Speaking of, somehow Barry just disappeared.
Yeah. Hey, you got your money? Yeah. What's next? Do we have to talk about? How deep are we right now? We're almost 2 hours deep, aren't we?
Hour and 40.
Okay. Let's talk. Well, Barry's gone. Little soccer. Your team lost. You guys
Yep.
lost to Bloomington South. Anything you want to, Barry?
No.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
even want to talk about it.
Yeah, I don't either. Really. I mean, who won that game? Who won the regional final?
South
Did they?
scored with 2 minutes left in overtime to win 2-1.
Oh man.
But
Wow.
Castle scored with 4 minutes left in regulation to tie it up.
Did you stay?
No, my goalkeeper coach did and was texting me updates.
Oh wow.
He's like, "You gonna stay and watch us?" I said, "Fuck no."
Right. But good news is Sadie's team, the Lady Trojans, they
Yep.
won, and
Yep.
they're in the Final Four, right?
Yeah.
They play
1 o'clock Saturday. Martinsville.
Martinsville. I'll be there.
Me too.
They play East Central.
East Central.
What do we know about them?
Was the first game of the year for the Lady Trojans,
Oh yeah.
and they lost 1-0.
Okay.
If I remember right, I wasn't there. Greg Marlin was texting me. He said it was one of the most boring games he's ever watched, and that was really the only shot on goal. And they only got it because our center back ran back to kind of like get a ball, slipped and fell down, and they got the ball, dribbled it in, and scored.
Oh well.
I think the way we're playing right now,
Yeah.
I would say we're favorites.
They really have peaked. They've been just getting better and better each game. It's crazy.
Yep, agree.
Yeah.
Minus 130, minus
I would-
140.
I would minus 140.
What?
The Lady Trojans.
I would agree with that. I don't know. Minus 110. It's an even game. 110. Minus 110.
No.
Never.
Are you taking action on that, Barry?
I know. What are we talking about here?
Lady Trojans.
Lady Trojans. High school
Sadie
girls
McLaughlin.
soccer.
Yeah, a little bit.
Obviously.
It's in the notebook.
Yeah. All right. So, yeah. Till next year for you. But go Sadie. Go Sadie. Barry, do you have any notebook or RAP updates that we need to know about?
I've given you the RIP updates.
I appreciate that. Didn't know if there was more. If this
Soupy
was,
Sales.
did he die?
Soupy Sales, this date in 2009.
Soupy Sales. Was he a comedian?
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
Damn, you got one.
Like an old slapsticky comedian.
Yeah.
You say you don't like slapstick, but I wonder, sir.
Yeah, it just showed up on the website.
I wonder. What else?
Ferdinand the First from Portugal,
Uh-huh. He's dead.
He died on this date.
1383,
Ooh.
at the age of 37 by
What is today's date?
poisoning.
Oh, solid poisoning.
Poison. The as they used to say. I don't know if it's politically correct now, but poison is
The women's.
the weapon of women and cowards.
I would agree with that.
Okay. Is that still relevant, or
I mean, if you had to get away with a good poisoning, then I would do it.
Ground up glass and oatmeal.
have you seen the have you seen the TikTok or
That's
Instagram?
brutal.
Slowly bleed out from the inside.
That's an Oz thing. Like Anabisi feeds in Oz on HBO. The black guy, the Nigerian guy, feeds crushed up glass to I think is it the Italian mob guy maybe? Yeah, I think so. Kills him slow, like over a period of time, begins to bleed internally.
Yeah.
It's awesome. Anyway,
Anyway, on a happier note.
well, I forget what I was going to ask you now. What were we talking about right there?
I don't remember.
Bike riding?
No.
No?
Ferdinand
the
from
First
Portugal.
From Portugal, the
Oh,
king
that's
of
right. Poisoning.
Portugal.
We're talking about
killed by
poison.
poisoning.
Yeah,
Right.
poisoning. Poisoning. Okay, I am done talking about stuff for currently. I don't really have anything else to say. You guys?
Yeah, I probably don't have much to say for about a week or so.
Yeah. Well,
then-
NBA's starting, so I mean, at this point now, we're going to be talking Pacers and Colts. It's going to be a frenzy. First
Yeah.
home game for the Pacers is Sunday. Sixers, I believe. Right?
Friday night is their first national televised game of the season.
Is it? What are we on? TNT or something? Or?
Knicks. ESPN, I think.
Yeah.
Pacers Knicks Friday. Cannot wait.
It's at New York.
Got to referee a soccer game at 6. Game starts at 7, which means it'll tip at 7:15. So I should be home.
Yeah.
Yeah. Referee in a bunch of like little academy games. There's no easier money than that.
Really? How we get 40 a game?
$40 a game. They're 2 20-minute halves.
So, quarter or 40 minutes.
It's $1 a minute.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's good money.
It's so like, and they're like 7-year-old, 8-year-old kids. Like they're the best.
Cash on the barrelhead.
Yeah, it's cash.
Is it really?
Well, the tournaments are not cash, but normally they're cash.
Under the table.
No,
Yeah.
it's just straight cash.
Straight cash, homie.
Straight cash, homie.
So I go ahead. I'm sorry. I was gonna say I bet the Pacers over today. I took the over 47.5 wins, and I took an alternate over 50.5 wins.
I like it.
Yeah, and I'm gonna probably go tomorrow and put bets on some other over-unders, and next week I will report back what I liked and what I did. You guys, anything on where we were going through those that stood out to you that you loved that shimmied off the page?
The NBA
Yeah.
over-unders?
Yeah.
No,
Oh, that
because
feels like a lifetime ago, man.
If you see something, if you look at it again tomorrow and you see something, tell me.
Can I double shock power it?
Yeah, of course. If you feel strongly about something, I'm going to bet it. Is what I'm saying. Well, let's go. I got my endo.
Don't forget to Google your Boban Toby videos.
I will.
And we need some 6 degrees of Ray Liotta to Kevin Bacon.
That's got to be probably
easy.
2 degrees.
Yeah, so easy, right?
He's a Hollywood actor, dude.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Pain gonna make it better.
The Griffies and the Jameses.
Tell me how you feel. All right, you guys done?
I'm done.
I think I'm done too, guys.
All right.
Go Colts.
Let's go. Go Pacers.
Go Pacers. Colts, we come back this time next week talking, and hopefully the Colts will be division leaders.
Yeah.
Tied
and the
for the
Pacers.
division.
same
And the
as these.
Pacers.
Yep. Bye.